Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we rise now for the English national anthem. That was impressive. Match that. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
For me, Peter, Mark Gahey is one of the most technically accomplished centre-backs around. He's also got great recovery speed and athletic.
And he's had a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. Rice. Szymanski. Now Kiwior. Bednarek. And it's Zielinski. Bednarek. Bednarek plays it long, and this is Kane, and he's got the beating of his man. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Now it's Kane. Zalewski has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Lewandowski. Goes back. Now Kivior. Saka in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Poland leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Zalewski given the lift of his goal. Poland are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Back into the middle. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Szymanski. And he's played it back. Kivior. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Saka. He has found the way through. Plays it in long. Kane! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Saka plays it short. And that's aimed into the middle. Poland have the chance to go the other way. Gehi is there, and he can pick it up. Palmer. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Bednarek. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Zielinski. Foden. Nicely weighted ball. He is through. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Gehi picks it up from the goal kick. Well timed, excellent interception. Cash. And it's Zalewski. Looking tidy in possession here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Foden. Now that looks a decent ball. Bellingham finds himself offside.
Poland really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Bellingham! Just too much, fractions.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Zalewski. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bellingham. Foden. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Kane. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kivior.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Szymanski. Now it's Piontek. Out to the right. Played back in. Bednarek. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Poland leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Zielinski. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Piontek. Oh, good spread. Bellingham. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Header! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bellingham. And it's Palmer. Zielinski. Now it's Piontek. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! It's bounced back off the post.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Lewandowski. Now it's Piontek. Lewandowski. And the shot! Goal! Poland! And they're back in front. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Poland take the lead. Now it's Kane, just eases him off the ball. Now it's Piontek.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è
This
di
is Lewandowski.
16.892 spettatori.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And again! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Poland go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Palmer! He has done it! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like
Per
that.
l'Inghilterra ha segnato al 64esimo minuto numero 24.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Zielinski. Now it's Kane. Zielinski. That has been slung wide. He's looking wide. Kivior. Here's Zielinski. Bednarek. And it's Zalewski. Distributed tidily. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Piontek. That's Szymanski. Szymanski! They've scored! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Gol per la Polonia. Ha segnato al 74esimo minuto numero 22.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Now it's Piontek. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Poland grab a 3-goal lead It's just too easy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Palmer. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's Bellingham. Now it's Saka. He's got away. They're urging him to shoot. And he shoots! It's a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Per l'Inghilterra, ha segnato all'82esimo minuto, numero 7.
England have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. Saka!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Saka. Szymanski. Piontek. No, he's not getting past him there. And this is Lewandowski. Piontek. And he's away. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Lewandowski. That's Piontek. Bellingham. It's Saka. He's found a way through. Well, we always look the favourite there. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's decided to go for it. He's found a way past. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Lewandowski voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.